Alright, welcome back to today's class. This should be lesson 2. So I want to get into some more details about this particular application. So the next thing we're going to do, last time we talked about canvas, we talked about adding pictures and stuff like that, and the timeline. So this time around we're going to talk about the canvas. And so I just got a nice video of from online that someone can use for stuff like this. So we're going to add a background music to this and add other sound effects to it. So click on music up here, and there are 3 things you can do. Either you add a track, effect, or record with your voice. Okay, let's say you want to do a voiceover on it. That's where the record comes in. So let's start with the track. Inside the track, you can decide to download a music track from here, or you can import your own. And if the video had music, you can extract the audio from it and all that. So let's say I say import music. I can just pick up any one here and use it. So let's say this one. And okay, now let's just use this. That's basically it and all that. So let's say I delete this and I want to use this one. I can come to this place and download any one I like. These ones are just soundtracks, so just click on one, say use. Okay, and then of course you will need to have data to download it on a Wi-Fi network to download some of them. Personally, I've downloaded some before now, so you can just play through and see them. So you know the one that best suits your video. I think this is good for a video like this. It just keeps flowing. So you can add an effect. Let's say I want to be hearing the sound of this cash movement. Things like this, I can add the cash movement. I can add the cash movement soundtrack as she's counting the money. You're hearing the sound of her hand. Okay, you can download such clips from anywhere online. Just type sound clip or something like that, and then you specify what you want and all that. So that's where effect comes in, but you can also use anyone you like here. Okay, let's say you want someone to laugh or fart, or you want to use heartbeat or animals, whatever you want to use, everything is here. Okay, so let's go to popular and then say okay, flash. Let's just use flash. Okay, and let's use this one. So you can start with that. Okay, and as you can see, you can drag these things around and you can reduce the size the same way you can reduce the length of the video. You can reduce the length of this ones, and this one too. You can't increase the length because it's a clip. So if you want it, you can drag it, you can move it around. So if you want to add it again, you can add more of it. Okay, so once you select it, you can of course edit it, increase the volume and duplicate it. So if I want to have a lot of sounds, then I can duplicate it more and more, and you have something like this. Okay, so it just depends on what you want to do, and of course you can delete it, and then you can decide to record. Of course, I'm not going to record now because I'm recording this video, so it's going to counter it. So that's just that for adding music. You can reduce the song, and if you want to let's say I don't want this song to play, I want the shorter sounds to the flash to finish before the song starts, so I can do it like this, drag it and then play this. You see, that's awesome. And let's say here now I want to stop the music and cut it for some time before starting again. So you can use split. Click on split, drag it up to this point. Okay, and then when you play it stops and continues. And then That also where you can use volume is, let's say you want to do a record. After you do your recording, you can come to this one and reduce the volume. Okay, you can reduce the volume. You can use fade in or fade out depending on what suits you, and then say okay, so that when you start talking, the sound of the recording will be higher and all that. So I'm just teaching you everything to give you control, enough control, so that you can do whatever you want. I just deleted that clip. I split it and deleted it because I have no use for it. My video ended here, so there was no need for it. So if I want to, I made a mistake and I want to bring it back, the left corner here, you have the arrow button where you can undo, okay, and it comes back. So let me delete it again. So that's undo and redo button there. So you can say okay now. Okay, that's so far so good. And that's that. Then you can also add stickers. Let's go over to stickers. You can add stickers, anything you want. You can add what sticker should we add now? You can add this somewhere here. You can say okay, any sticker you want, just say okay, and you can still drag it around. You see this? Okay, that's good. And then this is where you can also, in adding sticker, you can add pictures too. So if you have a logo, this is where you can do it. So you can put your business logo somewhere around here. So let's say I go to my camera rolls and go to album. I want to come over to Zenda. I want to find, let me see if I can find something that looks like logo that I can use. Okay, I think I saw something now. I can use this. Okay, it looks more like a logo, so I can pinch it. Once it comes in, I can pinch it to bring it down, and then move it around, reduce it again, or just hold this bottom right corner. You can see the arrow there. So place it somewhere here where you want your logo to be. Let's say I want mine to be down here. Then reduce the size so it doesn't become too bulky. Now I made a mistake, so you press undo. Okay, so bring it closer to this place, then reduce the size again. Okay, sometimes these things can be tactical, so if you have a bigger screen, it's always better. Okay, so that is it. This is good, so you can use this like this. Okay, and if you have some other text, you can add. So even as you are in the sticker, let me just talk about text. So let me say I want to add text, and I just click on it and you start typing whatever you want. Okay, let me just write bank. Now this, notice that the keyboard is highlighted. I can highlight this color area and I can change the color. First I want my color to be white, and then I can change the border, add some border to it, red border, but I don't want to add it. I can add shadow to it. I can add label to it. Now label is to have a background, to put a background on it. Okay, so but I don't want any of those. You can also reduce the opacity. So you want it to be like a watermark. Okay, you can reduce the opacity, something like this. Okay, but for now everything should stay the way they are. Now you can come to handwriting and you can change it to something nicer, and depending on what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to use I think most of you will like this one. So bring it somewhere here and then say okay. But before I say okay, before I click this good here, this good icon, and let me just show you transition. I want to have a transition where it moves in from here like this. So in this transition area, you can choose anything you want, but some of them you have to pay to be able to get some of them. Okay, like this one, some of them anyway, but let's just work with this for now. I want to use this one now, so you can change the speed here. You want it to be faster, reduce it. If you want it to take more time, you increase it. It will take time to come in, so I like it this way. This is in. If I want to decide how it goes, now the in will serve as the out too by default, but if you want to change how it comes in, that's in. How it goes out, you can click on out here and then say go back there. Okay, Okay, go back from where you came instead of go the opposite direction. So now if you replay this, if you say okay and you replay this, it's going to look like this. But that's not what I want. I want both of them to appear almost at the same time. So I will drag this, I'll hold on this bank, put it, drag it on top, and put it just after the bank, the B logo has come out. So I'll place it will be like this. Okay, so that tells me I have to bring it a bit something like this and reduce the size too. Okay, so this is, I think this is much more like it now. All right, now if you notice the bank is on top, so I want the B to come on top. So I shift this, pull this up, and then bring this one down. Pretty intuitive, I believe, and all that. Okay, and all that. So what I want to do next is I want this B to come out in style. So you can go back to it, press edit, and then set up the animation, how it comes in. Click on this and then make it come out a bit fast and say okay. So it will fade in now. See it, and that is beautiful. You see how it just goes out smoothly, everything works well. Okay, you can decide that the bank goes in first before the B joins. So let's go this way. That's beautiful. So that is that for today's video. I think we've dealt with like 3 things now: music, sticker, and text. Okay, if you have any question, feel free to ask me and I'll answer you. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.